Hello Peak family. We're putting together this video to implement a safe environment as we begin the process of returning to play. First, we want to let you know that the facility has been professionally deep cleaned, including the walls, courts, benches, and restrooms. It will be professionally cleaned twice a month in addition to our regular staff cleaning. Coaches, when booking lessons or training on Cozy, leave a court open next to you if the schedule allows. When coaches arrive, they need to have their temperature taken either by another coach or an adult. "97.9. Yeah. You ready? After the coaches arrive, they can begin letting players into the gym.
Hey, Tegan.
Hello.
Each player or member of a lesson must have their temperature taken before they participate.
98.4. All right, Tegan, you need to go ahead and
She,
get some
at this time, needs to either go wash hands in the restroom or use the hand sanitizer.
Is just come up to your player, hold it a couple inches from their forehead, just push it down, hold it. It will vibrate. Once it vibrates, it'll give a reading 98.4, and we're ready to go.
Are taken. Anyone that is over 100.4 degrees, we wait 5 more minutes to test them, and if they are still over that temperature, they must leave for that day. Also, players need to have a full water bottle ready to go for practice, for a long, hard practice, and we are not going to be using the water fountains at this time. As the practice begins, anytime we take a break, players need to use the hand sanitizer again. They need to maintain good social distancing anytime possible.
You guys got a water break. I can go too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ready?
Practices, if they're at full team practice, you need to end 15 minutes early from the scheduled time. If it's a lesson, you probably need to end 10 minutes ahead of schedule, because we are going to have protocol in place that it requires you to clean every ball in the gym before the next event starts. Practices need to be ended 15 minutes prior to the scheduled time on the Cozy calendar. Lessons probably need to end 10 minutes prior to the scheduled time. This will give you time to clean each ball that's on the court. On the court, each court will have 20 balls on each court.
Okay, so out of the 20 balls, we're going to have a microfiber cloth that we're going to give each coach 1 or 2. What we want you to do is take this cloth and fold it into 4s, okay? Pretty simple there. We'll have a vital oxide formula that will be mixed and on each court. And what you'll do is you'll spray the rag, take a ball, wipe it off completely, put it into the clean cart. Do that 5 times, or excuse me, 5 balls. And I'm kind of going fast here so you can see it. Once that's done, go ahead and spray the other side. Do 5 more. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you go ahead and take your rag and you can open it up, fold it again, spray it real good, do 5 more. 3, 4, and 5. Flip it over for the last one, spray it, and go ahead and clean these 5 balls that are left. Once you're done, and you finish up, you take this rag home with you, wash it, bring it back, that's yours. You can use any microfiber cloth. This one you can see the size of it, it's pretty good size to complete this.
So other cleaning supplies, including the vital oxide, will be on the benches near the court. That is for you to wipe down the high traffic areas, maybe where the girls have been sitting or laying their bags down, moving in and out. So at the end of that time, you also need to wipe down the high touch areas in addition to the balls. Until USA Volleyball releases us to return to full competition, anyone participating in our facility will have to sign the peak release form and have it on file. Any training at this time will be a maximum of 3 participants. Those forms need to be placed in my box, Will Etheridge's box, mailbox on court 7, and if possible, scan it and send it to Randy Decker. There is no restrictions during lessons in the small groups for parents. They are welcome to come in and watch. But once we get to full team practices, parents are not going to be allowed in the gym. We are just trying to keep the numbers down and keep this as safe an environment as possible. As these restrictions in our state loosens up, we hope to open back up to parents coming in again. The beach program will operate under many of these same similar precautions to make sure we ensure safety for anyone playing volleyball at the Peak Center.
Okay, at the conclusion of practice, we'll go ahead and secure everything, and then the players will leave. And me, as the coach who was just here, I will go and wait for the next coach to come. When the next coach comes, I will take that coach's temperature, and then I will go ahead and vacate the building.
Watching this video with us, I'm super excited to get back in the gym with players. It's been too long. But I also know too that we are at a time in our country where we have got to be safe. So even though some of these procedures are inconvenient, we need to do them to the letter and do them right. But I can't wait to see some of you back in the gyms again.
I echo what Will said. It's an exciting time. Getting back in the gym and having some fun. We've got a lot of newer folks who are just getting into volleyball, and then we have folks like Tegan, who this is their last hurrah. And Tegan, are you excited to get back in the gym?
I am super excited, and to see you all.
Cool. We'll see you in the gym soon. Thanks.
Bye.